Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Golf, yeah. What's up, dude? Yeah, yeah. Look at this fucking chode.
Hey.
So we're going to be showing you how to flock your dash today. It should be really easy, really easy. We're going to have to get a Dremel down these cracks. Look at them. Just look at these fucking cracks. Look at that camera freaking out. All these cracks. We got to Dremel those out, make them into canyons, fill those canyons, put some fucking glue on it, sprinkle some fucking dirt on it, and yeah, we're going to show you how to do that right now. Alright, so we got our dash. We got our spreaders for our Bondo glass. It's like the fiberglass mixed with like little tiny fibers. And the body filler, which will go on top of that. And we got this roller. I picked up this roller because this glue dries in like 15 minutes, I'm pretty sure. And they just give you this little tiny brush in here. And I'm not going to be able to spread all this in 15 minutes with this little turd. And then we got the flock right here. This should be enough. And we got some sandpaper, so we're gonna hop into it. So the first thing we got to do is Dremel in these cracks and make them smooth, and just make like a little pit for us to put that fiberglass in. So what I got is this Dremel, just a cheap Dremel, and then we have a grinding stone on it, and we're just gonna thrash and bash all this. And it's got that little turd right there too. You know, all these little cracks. So hopefully we get this shit done, you know what I'm saying? Here's where I'm at so far. Hopefully I'm doing this right. It'd be pretty gnarly if I wasn't. But basically I'm just bringing these cracks out, trying to get as far in and taking the actual crack out as much as I can, and then trying to feather out the edges, but it just keeps chipping and fucking up. So I might just come through with some sandpaper after that to try to even it out. And still got all that to do. This is gonna take a while. Alright, so got everything Dremeled out. Look at all this. Now I really hope that I actually pull this off, because if not, I just fucked this dash. Well, I mean, it was already bad to begin with, so you just get another one or get a like cover for it, whatever. But yeah, this is gonna take you about fucking 2.5 hours if you got one as bad as I do. And yeah, so now we're gonna go ahead and put fiberglass, fill up these cracks, and get hyphy. Alright, so actually I just went around with some 220 grit around this just to smooth things out, because just like any body work, the more prep you do, the better your prep work, the better it's gonna come out. So I just went around, got it all smooth, took off any burrs and all that type of shit. So now we're actually gonna fill it up with the Bondo glass, fiberglass shit. Yep, got it filled in with the fiberglass. This shit sucks cock. This shit sucks to lay down, boy. Tell them how much it sucks, dude.
Sucks balls.
Yeah, that's a sucks. What? I put way too much hardener in it right there. That's why it's already dried. Looking like olive drab. And then the greener stuff is still kind of wet, like your mother. And yeah, so we're just waiting for this. Sand it down. Probably just do one more coat of the fiberglass, because that shit's trash. And then we'll sand that back down and then put the Bondo over it. And fuck yeah. So here we got all the Bondo glass, fiberglass, whatever, all sanded down. I recommend picking one of these bad boys up, because if I would have done it by hand, bro, would have hated my life. So if you do this, there's some couple spots I missed I gotta touch up, but if you do this, pick up a orbital sander, because it's gonna make your life a lot easier. So these little craters and all that, if it'll focus, yep. So all these little craters, that's what we're gonna go back and fill in with the Bondo, and then make it all smooth. Look at all these cracks. But yeah, I gotta touch some of that shit up right there, and all around the edge, and that little piece right there too. Oof. Yep, so we got the body filler Bondo on there. Probably gonna, after I sand this down, I'm probably gonna have to put another coat on it, because there are some spots that are dipping kind of like that right there. If you can see those little bubble like things, probably gonna have to go back over that. Depends on exactly where they are and everything. But yeah, so once this fully dries, gonna sand it, so probably tomorrow, and then we'll come back, lay another layer on it, and hopefully it's just one more layer. If not, I'll have to do another one, and then we can finally flock this thing. But yeah, so for right now, we're gonna let that motherfucker dry. So I got it all sanded down, the layer of Bondo, went back, put 2 layers of Bondo on certain spots. Still kind of dips in some places, but the flock should cover that up, so it's not perfect, but that's gonna do it. So we got the flock, the adhesive. I bought this. This doesn't come with it, but this will come with it. Has about 15 minutes before it dries, so I got this to lay it on faster, and went ahead and filled that up with the flock just to get ready to start spraying. So I'm gonna lay a layer of this down. And you want to do it in one go. You don't want to fucking do an area first and then come back and do another area, because it's going to look like fucking shit. So we're going to do that, and we'll show you the process, motherfuckers. So here's the dash all flocked. This is final. I don't really have good light in here right now, but there are a couple spots that I missed. So probably gonna go over this again later down the road, but it's gonna work for right now. There's some spots right there. But overall, it looks good. There's I accidentally dropped some flock on here without sending it through that little flocking kit. So there's like little clumps too. So it's definitely gonna have to get redone at one point. But right now it's good enough to just throw in, and looks way better than the dash being cracked. So yeah, I gotta put something here, man, because that just doesn't look right. It needs something right there. I might put a volt gauge or whatever right there, not sure yet. There's the panel. I gotta add more stuff. Gotta get another little bracket for 2 more switches here. Probably like the start button right there. Radio down here maybe, I'm not sure. But yeah, anyways, that's how you do it. It's actually pretty easy, but I would suggest getting a sifter, like a food sifter or a flour sifter, and getting a bunch of flock and just putting it in that and then like tapping it over there. I just saw somebody do that. It wasn't to a dash, it was to something else, and it was laying down a lot. So that's gonna help with it drying so fast over this whole entire thing. Obviously right here you're not really gonna be able to sift on there, so you still have to have the mini flocker, but like all up here you can get done pretty quick. So that's what I'm probably gonna do next time I redo this. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and see you on the next one.